What's up? Welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1973 Z-28 Camaro. This one's got the 350 under the hood, lots of chrome, upgraded pulleys. You got power steering, power brakes, braided hoses. You got disc brakes on the front, drum on the rear. And of course, we're gonna be taking it down the road, pointing out any kind of flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. So check out maplemotors.com. You can get pre-approved with financing. You can also get a shipping quote to your front door. We also have 100 detailed pictures, and every Monday we update with new rides. For now, hit subscribe, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Of course, before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. You can see the aftermarket gauges on the dash. Go ahead and place those bets. Do you think the horn works? You got the 4-speed transmission. Pretty nice interior. Somebody did the custom Z-28 in the seats there. You can see across the dash. It's in all right shape, not too bad. Put that on the floor. Back seat looks great. Your package tray is in good shape. Yet your headliner is missing. We're gonna have to do something on that. We don't have a headliner here, so that's something you'll have to look into. You got silicone around that front windshield. Let's go ahead and start her up. It's setting off car alarms. That's funny. We're gonna pull up a little bit. Alright, so we got a tach on the dash that is working. It's showing on the mileage there. You can't stand by it because they changed the gauges out. Oil pressure is jumping up there. Fuel gauge is maxed out. The volts gauge is kind of falling apart. Got a good charge. Water temperature is not up yet. Wipers are working. Turn signals. I don't see them popping up anywhere on the dash. Doesn't mean they're not working. Feel like the heater just cut on somewhere. I hear it, but I don't feel it anywhere. I hear it. It's blowing, but it's not blowing correctly. All right, let's go ahead and try that horn out. That horn does work. All right, guys, let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Okay, getting ready to take off here. Anything I see, I will let you know. Clutch on this one seems to be letting out pretty good, not too bad. Brakes, stuffing all right. Wait on some of this traffic to come by. Engine temperature's coming up. It's 140. And here we go, guys. Coming up on the dash. This one here is going straight as an arrow down the road. Shifting good in all the gears, hitting the brakes. Yeah, brakes are stopping fast. The gas gauge seems to be working. It's on the full side, but it is fluctuating around. Seems like it's working correct. Steering's nice and tight on this one. So we don't need gas on this test drive. So what we're going to do is pull over to this parking lot here, get some outside shots, get some undercarriage shots, and then I'm going to end with picking out the flaws. We're going to walk around this car and point out anything I can find so you know exactly what you're getting. Look below in the description. You can see all the stuff I use. You can pick up Maple Motors gear, t-shirts, cups, whatever you need. So far so good. Got the walk around. As far as the starting goes, it is a negative connection. I just found that. Just need to get a top piece terminal, clean the wires, put a new terminal on there. Let's roll. Got more storms coming in. That's because it's Tennessee. Everybody's moving here. Why does it rain so much? Welcome. All right. I grew up here. I love the rain. Little second gear chirp. Back in the brakes, they're good. This car jumps up to 55, 60 quick. Pretty quiet going down the road as far as rattles and shakes. I don't know if I believe our temperature gauge. It hasn't been getting hot, but it's saying 160. It's got to be higher than that. The oil pressure gauge is dropping down to around 12 when you rev it. 45. And we're idling around 1,000 here. Sounds great. Plenty of power. I don't see any smoke. Brakes work good. Drives straight down the road. Shifts out good. It's got a great look. Basically, put a headliner in it. That's about all I do. Maybe put another gauge for the water temperature. That way you know it's correct. I know it had a really nice radiator and a nice electric fan on it. I just don't see it keeping it at 160. Very well could. It may just be set up in the wrong spot where the thermostat's reading. Let's go, Mercedes. Back in the brakes. This thing's awesome. I love this model Camaro too. I don't know if y'all knew, but I'm a Camaro guy. I love them. We're coming through Brian's Motorsports right now. You want to check him out, briansmotorsports.com. He's always working on some stuff. Wow, that truck. We the people, that's what I'm talking about. That thing's set up nice. But he does everything from imports to new model trucks to old school rides. He's always customizing everything. So if you buy something from us, a lot of people are buying stuff and sending it down here and getting wheels and tires put on. They're getting interior stuff done, putting stereos in. I've seen a lot of cool stuff happen, especially when they buy a car from us and I come down here and it's all tricked out. I'm like, whoa! Again, Brian's Motorsports right there, right next to Maple Motors. He probably even fixed your horn. This one works though. Alright guys, we're gonna pull back into the lot and we're skipping over to picking out the flaws. I did that at the parking lot back there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later guys. Out here in the parking lot, picking out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride. Check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Finance and shipping's available. Let's do it. All right, getting up close and personal on the front. Got nice chrome. You got nice headlight bezels. Got a little bit of issues there on the chrome around the grille. Just showing signs of age. Little bubbling going on right here. Coming down this side, up and over. Little chip there. Tires sticking out. Looks good. Back that midsection. Handle on this one looks pretty good. Little chip here. Couple chips up top there. A little overspray on top of the fender there. Got a little bit here too. Mirror looks good, pillar looks good. Front windshield's nice and clean on this one. Trim looks good around that windshield. Little chip there. Seal around the window looks good. It's got a nice seal there. Little bubble here. Really small. Little bubble back here. And over your back window. Trim looks good. Window's nice and clean. Tinted. Roof, good. Coming up to the back here. And the back looks pretty good. And in your jams, you got a few little chips. Chips over here. Seal looks good in the trunk. You do got a little bit of moisture in here. You can kind of see it down in the trunk there. Up in your package tray, pretty clean. A lot of trim back here. Extra pieces, seat belts, a little more moisture. Looks like we got air shocks. Moisture back here needs to be wiped out. We'll be doing that when I get back to the lot. So the trunk is leaking a little bit. Could be leaking from the back window. Around your edges of your trunk lid are solid. Coming down with this trunk lid. Before I do that, let's make sure the keys are in the ignition. They are. Good deal. Could see. Back window's pretty dark. Lightly shut, medium shut. So you got to firmly shut it. Little chip there in the middle. Trunk lid looks good. Little bubble down here. Looks like a ding in the back. Solid. You got a few little spots on the door there. It's just a little wavy in these two spots, like there's a dent. Back that midsection. Chips up here on the top of the fender too. A chip right here. Chip right here. Couple bubbles on top of that wing there. Back window, light scuff right here. Looks like a slight ding in the trim here. Over the roof. Nice and clean. Little scuff mark on the front windshield. Trim looks good. Top of that fender, there's a few chips. One right here as well. Overspray. Okay. Made it around the ride. Let's check out the inside. Then we'll get her started up. So door panel on this one actually looks pretty good. It's not too bad. Seal, not bad at all. Underneath the door here, down in your jams. The carpet in this one, I love red, so the red looks good to me. And it's in decent shape. Not too bad at all. The seat here has got some wrinkles up top. You can definitely tell somebody home stitched it. You got some cracks here in the back seat. You got a few little splits right there on the stitching. The package tray is not too bad. The headliner, it needs one. That's something that'll have to be done. No, I don't guess necessarily, if you don't mind not having a headliner. The seat over here has got some wear. You're missing your insert on your handle here. Missing a radio. Your vents a little messed up on the dash there. And you can see the sun's kind of bent this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and start her up. A little drag on the, I think it's going to be connection or battery. Because it's running awesome. it's definitely the battery connection. You can see it. Needs some new terminals, at least to be clean. That's not a big issue. A couple bucks. Probably got some. Looking up under your hood, around your edges, making sure it's not full of rust. They look good, they're solid. All right, coming on down. Little scuff up here. Spot here in the corner on the hood. Little scuff up here. That's definitely facing the wrong way. You're just gonna squirt somebody over on the other side of the road. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share this video. That helps me out quite a bit. You can also go to maplemotors.com and check out the financing and shipping we have available. And of course, every week we got new rides. Guys, thank y'all. I'll see you later.